Sorry mate, can't go down there now.
But they're not filming on the street, are they?
Just at the bottom. Close out onto the street.
I just need a better angle.
Well, all the people that are there now are residents.
Yeah, but you guys can't actually physically stop me from going there.
That's what the told us to stop everyone going down.
No, you can ask people to not go, but by law you can't stop me. Can you?
No.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I like your tattoo.
I've seen you before.
Yeah, I do. I do funny videos where I do stuff, and so it's one of those things.
I've seen your video.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cause a scene. I just want to get a better angle. Thanks, guys. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a better shot of the production. You see, because like everyone goes on the assumption that someone in a uniform can actually stop you walking down the street, but the true thing is, you could walk down any street. They're not going to physically stop you. Anyway, this was in the newspaper yesterday. It all looks very cool. You've got your period drama American cop there, probably called Murphy. Weren't they all called Murphy and Paddy back in the day? In New York, big Irish immigrant community. But no, it looks cool, and if I had taken a different life, there's someone telling me not to film, if I had taken a different life before, I would have probably ended up working on film sets like this, but as it all worked out, I ended up being someone who gets kicked out of filming these things. Yada, yada, yada. You don't need me to talk anymore. Uh-oh, he looks official, like he could maybe speak to me about stuff. I see. Hey, hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well. I'm just wondering if you'd work with us on this one.
Yeah, of course.
The production company are really keen that we don't have any video recording here today.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if, and that's why we've got road closures in place.
Yeah.
That's why we took all these health and safety precautions.
Of course, yeah.
Would you mind going out, if you're going to use that, would you mind going out onto the main road? This is actually a closed road this
because
today.
you've been so polite and cool. I normally would, but as you probably gathered, my remit is to catch things that people don't let me catch, that I'm not allowed to catch. So unless I'm breaking a criminal law.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not breaking any criminal law.
Okay.
I'm head of security for this production.
Yeah.
I can assure you're not breaking any law, and we're not. We're here because we want to get this thing done.
Yeah.
But what we are looking for is for everybody to work together and cooperate. So more from an health and safety point of view, because I'm moving all these very big trucks. It's not really built for that.
Yeah.
But, you can see how much equipment we've got.
Yeah.
I just would hope that you would work with us and go back onto the main road where it's all been risk assessed as safe.
Yeah.
That's
I hear you. I hear you. Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
Anyway, my name's Charlie. I do YouTube videos where I capture things that we're not allowed to. It's kind of like, we live in such a controlled world where everything's dominated by money and power and so forth. And I try and just kind of bring, it is pretty much what it is. I try and be disobedient and, challenging and polite still, because you've been super cool. But it is to capture things. My remit is to get footage that I'm not allowed to capture. Because ultimately, the matrix, the reality belongs to everyone. And I think, we both know that me filming here with a small camcorder isn't going to affect anything.
Charlie, it's not. What you've got to remember is that this company are investing a significant amount of money into this city, Manchester. And we really do want to carry on with the working relationship we've got with everybody in the city to encourage people like this to come back.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, up to this time today, 2:45.
Yeah.
We've been doing nearly 24 hours filming. Not had any
I know.
problems.
You've not even been to King Street yet.
We did full day on King Street.
Oh, you did
Not
do
had
it.
any problems with anybody.
Yeah.
Like I say, they would feel much more comfortable.
Yeah.
If you would just go back to where all the public it's been risk assessed.
Yeah.
It's a safe place to watch. And that's all we're asking. This is not safe really, because we've got so much equipment that we're moving around.
Yeah, no, I've done my own.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're all adults here. I've done my own risk assessment here,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have walked down here if I thought there was a danger to my safety.
Yeah,
So
no.
I understand you obviously have a job to do. You need to do this, like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and this is like in my videos. I never want to create bad feeling between
Yeah.
the people I interact with,
Yeah.
but it is what it is, isn't
Yeah.
it? It is what it is,
Yeah.
and because even the fact that you've come to obviously speak to me and
Yeah.
confront me
Yeah.
is part of the whole
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Yeah. Like you say, you know, I've got a job to do, and it's
Yeah.
more of a health and safety role today
Yeah.
than security.
Yeah.
And I just really would feel a lot better if you'd go back over to where the public are, because
Yeah.
that would really help everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear you, but I can't. I'd go against my own ethos if I obeyed you, you know.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
appreciate,
Yeah.
at least, if anyone asks you, you can say you've done
Yeah.
everything you can
Yeah, of course I
to
can.
stop me. Thank you. Sorry to be. And I don't know how much of that you heard, but head of security is being very polite. And this is what I love about reality, guys, is that unless you're spunking millions of pounds into something, you're just an irritation. You're a mosquito that should be swatted away. And at the moment, I am a mosquito to be swatted away. And I like film sets. You know, one of my more successful videos was a angry fake cop pretending to be a cop with his fake medical certificates. So I hear. It's an allegation. I don't know if it's true. But I don't know. It's just a film set. It is just a film set. And it's just one of those things. There, he's telling the guy now. He's telling one of the actors now. He tried to pull the line that I might actually affect future investment in Manchester because I'm being difficult. I might make people worry about bringing future investment to this city for filming. Anyway, what am I doing right now? I'm filming. I'm doing my own production. More crew, makeup. No, wake up. You wanted it. You wanted it. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. And might as well give a running commentary here whilst I'm filming something I'm not allowed to film, is that the video Angry Fake Cop was so successful in terms of viewership that everyone who works in the film industry now knows how not to treat cameramen, how not to act, and they all know who I am, which is, when everyone knows who you are, yes, okay, you lose privacy, you lose the element of surprise, but it gives you a kind of great sense of power because people aren't so fidgety around you. They don't think that you're going to do anything insane or anything murderous or anything dangerous or anything bad. They just know you're going to film. It's all you're going to do. You're going to film. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't it be annoying if I couldn't, move? If my legs were trapped to the ground and I couldn't, move. Anyway. Yada, yada, yada. There's a video. There, ladies and gentlemen, is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going to be passive aggressive. I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to walk around this van. I'm just going to let bygones be bygones. But the main point here, guys, is don't get pushed around by people in uniform. People with a little security badge or police uniform. Everyone is equal before the law. Unless you swear at the BNP, you tell them to fuck off, and then you'll be prosecuted like a naughty thought criminal. Because your intent, the court, the judge, the magistrate, he will say, we know what your intentions were. And you'll have to go in there and go, I'm not guilty. Anyway, that is that.